Hi everyone, welcome to Good Morning Toowoomba with Ben Apsey and
I'm Daryl Nicholson, and
Popsicle.
winter's definitely here. So, mate, welcome. It's Tuesday, and it's getting away. It's nearly mid-July. Where are we up to now? Where's the masthead of the Chronicle?
14.
July 14. So, wow, halfway through the month.
Yep.
Just about halfway through the month.
Today is D-Day for businesses and group certificates.
Mate, we got our notice. Just go to the you log into the MyGov. It's on the ATO.
But they only have until today to submit it.
Yeah,
so
well,
if it's not in there by today, that's where you start getting big fines.
So get onto MyGov, go to the ATO link, and my two are there. So I saw them there yesterday. I was online just checking things out. So, and you can do your tax returns straight away.
Yep.
And speaking of that, a lot of people are doing the tax returns straight away. The tax department's been inundated. So amazing. Mate, definitely winter's here, we know, and August the 3rd, is it? Homeless for a week?
Homeless for a night.
So I've been on the phone to Todd from the Chamber this morning, so, and I haven't talked to Ben yet, but Toowoomba Chamber, GMT, Good Morning Toowoomba, and 4350 are sort of going to work together on a project for homeless for a week, but the homeless for a night. But we definitely need your help, and we haven't reached our target yet of 500 we've set ourselves for. And why that is, each of those backpack beds cost $200 to the base services. They cost a little bit less than that, but that gives them a bit of margin to play with, because the soup kitchen, $10,000 a month to run the soup kitchen. So ideally, 12 months, 120 grand would be a nice figure to get.
Yes.
It would be 170 last year, 170 I'm pretty sure it was. So if you can dig deep, please do. I know it's tight out there at the moment.
I guess it highlights the need for governments to do their part as well. Like, you can't just rely on not-for-profits and private sector to take care of issues like homelessness.
But
and they are doing quite a lot with the the job seeker and the job keeper and now the job maker with what's going on at the moment. But it highlights that need for there's that missing short-term emergency accommodation. There's just not much of it around. Toowoomba does have some.
Oh, and front page of today's paper, the Housing Hub have had some assistance from motels and caravan parks for the homeless, which has been brilliant.
It's great to see, and it's another example of how the Toowoomba community bands together. But where's the permanency? Once the tourism's back, those hotels aren't going to be able to provide that, are they? So there needs to be some sort of way for people, or some place that they can go to help them get back on their feet, to have a shower, to have a meal, to have a good night's sleep, have a shave, and get out and have a look for a job.
Yeah. And look, if you're an investor, you've got a property, talk to Helen and the team at the Housing Hub, because they do a lot with private investors, and there are some good tenants that the Housing Hub have. They really are. So give them a shout out. I just saw you breezing through the paper. Anything catch your eye? I see the Choral Society is getting back in action.
Yeah. Philharmonic Society is back Wednesday night. Okay. So they're back in action tomorrow night for rehearsals. They don't know what for. They're just going to go and sing. Yep. Choral Society did their youth production as well, so that's all good. Empire Theatres had their first concert. We've had the first live boxing match in town, so it's really good to see that Toowoomba is really it's almost leading the way in showing that we can get back to normal. And if we do things right.
That's right. There's a funny cartoon in today's Chronicle about Daniel Andrews is dressed as Klinger, and they're setting up MASH in Melbourne, calling in the army. But please, social distance in Toowoomba, keep that distances. Practice your sneezing. I'm sick of talking about hand washing, but I'm sure I watch the ABC.
We've got the sanitisers around the office here, because we've got to have it in the signage.
We don't want to teach you how to wash hands, but just do the responsible thing. As I said, stay safe, stay isolating if you have to, and don't soldier on if you're sick. So, mate, one thing, I just went to the letterbox this morning. The new edition of Bold is
got mine yesterday.
Yep, the Magnificent 11 are on the front page. Do you like that, the Magnificent 11?
I don't know if I'd call them that just yet.
Yeah, anyhow, but there's
they have a lot to prove in the next 3.5 years.
Yeah, I know, but there's good sections here. Getting to know Carol, getting to know Melissa, getting to know Megan, getting to know Bill. So you can get to know all the councillors. So So check that out. It's in your letterbox.
You know how I
does
prefer to
cut
get
through.
to know them?
How's that?
When I actually see them out and about on the street.
Okay. Well, we run into Tim McMahon and
Yeah,
we've seen Melissa.
Tim's actually,
Taylor.
Tim and Melissa do support the coffee shops around town. We saw Rebecca Bonoff was down here the other day as well,
That's right.
parked out in the street.
So,
Didn't go over her 1 hour parking, so she's doing the right thing, which is really good.
right. Bold, it cuts through your mailbox. So even though you've got no junk mail, it cuts through because it's a government publication.
It's authorised.
It's authorised.
Yep.
So, mate, that's sort of about what I've got today. I'm going to stay indoors, I think.
Yeah, it was a beautiful.
coffee.
Well, it wasn't too bad first thing this morning, but that wind chill on that is just brutal outside.
Yeah, it's awful coming down Margaret Street. It's terrible. So at least
The
we've
wind's
got
tunnel.
globetrotters on the right side of the street. So.
Well, on the sunny side, there's not much
Yeah.
sun out there today, so little bit of sun, but
Yeah,
not enough to take
geez.
away from that chill.
Yeah. So once again, please, if we've been into your business with GMT, Good Morning Toowoomba, and 4350 TV, can you go to the Homeless for a Week web page, go into the top right hand corner, click a square there, you'll see Homeless for a Night, click on that and go through and find our profile, just $5 and fully tax deductible.
Yep.
And help us raise our target and beyond. So, and also the Chamber, Deb, if you're a member of the Chamber, please go to Deb and Todd's page and support the Chamber as
And if
well.
you're not a member of the Chamber, why not join?
Yeah, join the Chamber. So, which reminds me, I've got to make some more payments today. They've got a COVID plan, so the fee is broken into 4 parts to help you get through for this year that they're in. So you might have to pay half now because they're halfway through, and then pay the other half towards the end of their year that
Yes.
they run. So, because I think they run October, if I remember, we joined in October or November. I can't remember now when we joined, but yeah. Okay, mate, that's about it. Now I'm sweating like a pig. It's hot in here.
It's good.
It's good. So, okay, well, I'm Darryl Nicholson, Toowoomba 4358 TV, more than just a postcode.
Thank you for joining us with Good Morning Toowoomba. Remember to like and share us on Facebook and on YouTube. Check us out on Instagram. And why not come in and see us? You're more than welcome to come in and watch the show in the morning as well, provided you social distance, of course.
That's right.
I'm Ben Apsey. Thanks for joining us.
Take care. See ya.